Hello, Taurus couples. I hope you guys are doing well. I want to apologize for not being here for a year. I was dealing with a lot of stuff that was very much out of my hands, and there is a video up in regard to that. It's called Life in All of Its Forms. I Love You. So if you want to know what's been going on in my life and where I've been and why, that's in that video. So with that being said, I am trying to rebuild my channel. YouTube is based on algorithm, and so when I or YouTubers don't upload content, you get further and further and further down in the weeds. So, trying to build myself back up again. And the way that that works also is through interaction with the channel, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting on videos if you choose to. Now, I do want to say this though, I'm not a type of reader that's like, everybody subscribe, everybody da da da. I don't like that. Like, one size does not fit all, and my readings are not for everyone. And my readings are not like fluffy. So we will, I just want to mention that here. So if it resonates for you, great. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. And if you're new here and it does, please subscribe. I'd love to have you here with this channel as I breathe new life into it. So Taurus couples, I want to say here, like, what it feels like, Taurus, is you guys, I almost feel like you're dealing with a partner. This is a relationship reading, and it's not going to make sense to every single person, okay? But I feel like you might be dealing with a partner that, I feel like they might be dealing with some stagnancy in their life, or like a directionless phase in their life, needing to change things. But for some reason, I don't know if they are like coming up as very stubborn, or, I don't know if like their pride is a problem in regard to what they contribute or what they need to do in their world. I feel like you've been trying to be supportive of someone's growth financially, of someone's growth all over the board. But it's like this person, it almost feels like they kind of stunt themselves with their own self-imposed limitations. I almost feel like, well, I can't do that. I won't do that kind of job. I won't work at Lowe's, or, I won't work at Dairy Queen, like, whatever it is. And probably way better than that. But like, it's like, I'm above that. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, they aren't. So I feel here, you're kind of coming out with some things here that maybe you've had not expressed to this person, or you've just really been holding your tongue here. I feel that like you can see their strong points and their strengths, and like maybe this is a time to like share something like that with them. But it also feels like you're very, very serious about the direction of this going in a positive and actually like functional way. Because I feel like this person want success in their life. They want to experience more in their life, and it's like they're kind of floundering, and this is taking a long time. And the thing about that is, whatever that needs, I feel it's taking a long time, but with that, it's like, I don't know if you've been supporting this person financially, and maybe you're frustrated by that. I don't know if you've been just kind of dealing with like this like haphazard lifestyle of this person, or somebody that's just not really like, I don't want to say not an adult, but like they're not plugged in to the degree that they could be, okay? I feel like this person wants to feel good about the position that they're in, and so it's like they have all of these ideas, all of these potentials, but it's like, you know what, if you want to be a doctor, you got to go to school for like, 10, 12 years, whatever it is. If you want to be a fireman, you gotta go enlist in the fire, whatever, and like risk your life. There's all of these different things. It's like this person almost has a view of like, well, I could do that, but then they don't do that. There's an element here where this person wants to feel good about what they do because it's an element of like status for them, or it makes them feel good. I don't know, maybe this person has had like some weird association with status, but it feels like wherever they're at in their life, their status is not where they want it. But I feel like their pride is getting in the way of that, actually. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. And it feels like you're open to being dedicated to this person and like helping them through, but you want to see them actually start to take action. You want to see them dedicate themselves to something that is long-standing, that is financially like abundant, or at least on the road to financial abundance. And I feel like you're also trying to help them feel the spark, feel the initiation, you know, and the thing is, so much of that is like a personal decision. And I do want to say, Taurus, like you guys can be incredibly supportive, incredibly loving and nurturing, and sometimes overgive to people that are not giving enough themselves. And so it almost falls on your plate. It almost becomes your responsibility. And here too, I asked for, oh shit, I didn't even look under there. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna pull all of these cards out. Pardon me, I'm getting over a cold. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of laying down the law in a way, or you're laying it down where it's like, listen, I've been here, I've been supportive, but I need you to do more. And it's not just like picking up your socks, you know, or like, you know, doing some laundry. I need you to contribute. Because it feels like there's a considerable mismatch here. And I do want to say too, for some of you, if this is a relationship, this can also be a parent and a child, or a parent and a teenager, a parent and a young adult. It feels like we're kind of just floating around, floundering, like, you know, chill. And at the bottom, so these are they're called the denied shadow oracle. It's like shadow work energy that people can, you know, do. And so the one that you had on top here, you had codependent. So what it feels like, Taurus, is this person has actually been kind of codependent on you. You know, maybe they are attached to you in a way that's like, you know, they rely on you perhaps a little bit too much, and maybe you've given into that for a while, but like it's not sustainable for you. Not to say it's like completely draining you financially, but like you're not really interested in just like, you know, sacrificing your money for somebody who's just kind of like gonna be there taking it. Like this needs to contribute here. So we have codependent, and then under codependent you had financial issues, poor financial choices, obsession with money. So I feel like poor financial choices, but obsession with status. That's what I feel. I feel like this person, I don't know, like maybe their ego is like again, I'm not going to do that. I won't do that. You know, I'll wait for something better. What's better than actually taking, you know, forward movement? And under financial issues, you have stability, foundation, solid foundation. So this is really trying to show somebody how to move forward in their life, how to become an adult, if it's a teenager or a young adult, or if it's a partner who's acting like a teenager or a young adult. You're kind of over it, you know, and the way that this is being presented here, Taurus, is that you're very, very clear about how you're making a definition here. You're drawing a line in the sand for this person, and they get to commit or don't. And it's not committing to you, it's committing to them, committing to a life path that is actually fruitful, and, you know, you can move forward with it. So let's go ahead and clarify some of this energy. Yeah, because it's like there's opportunities, it feels like there's opportunities that are also here that are like time sensitive, and this person's like lollygagging. And it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? What are you doing? Like, strike while the iron's hot, kiddo. Like, come on. You know, so show me the Knight of Pentacles here in regard to the situation. This is it's very slow energy, but once it gets involved with something, it actually sticks to it. And I feel like that is the emphasis on what you've been trying to deal with this person. Like, please pick something and stick with it. Please show me the Knight of Pentacles here for this situation, this person. Doesn't want to come out. You have the Three of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. This is about work. This is dissatisfaction in their work, you know. And again, I feel like this person has a very deep desire to take pride in what they do and what they get involved in, but it's like they don't know what they want. And the work that they've been doing, whether it be, because this Eight of Pentacles, it indicates time spent working, perfecting, like accumulation, you know, all of these things that you are doing in your work and your career. It's a lot of work and effort, but like, I don't know why this is here. I'm going to pull one for the Three of Swords, but like, this is heartbreak. This is frustration. This is not feeling in alignment with things. It's doing things that are not, you're not happy working at. I mean, this, even if this isn't talking about like years spent perfecting your career, this is talking about stuff that they maybe have been involved in that just is not happy. It doesn't feed them. And so the necessity here is for them to be more informed about life choices and to actually go through with them. Also, I'm going to use this card actually as, because this is at the bottom of the deck and this is kind of the underlying energy for those two cards that came out here. With the Ace of Swords, it's again, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Ace of Swords. This is about cutting out the stuff that is not helpful in your life. It's about cutting out opportunity, or not opportunities, but cutting out situations that are just like not fulfilling in a financial capacity, okay? And actually being like, okay, you've tried all of these like different jobs. You've worked at the Mac store. You've worked at the, you know, I don't know, whatever it is in the mall. You've worked at, it's like menial jobs. There's nothing wrong with menial jobs, but like for what this person is wanting, a menial job is not going to provide. And what you want out of a relationship, it's not going to provide if it's a romantic relationship. And if this is a parent and a child, or a parent and a young adult, you want to try and set them on the right path, you know? And so there's such a big emphasis on that. Yeah, show me pride here for this person. Why is there pride here for this person? Okay. You get 3 cards? Okay. Let's see what they are. Ooh. You have the Queen of Swords. You have... All right, so I want to say here too, this is very specific for parents, but you know, we'll get into other messages. Parents, if you're dealing with some child or somebody in your life like this, you're putting the law down. You're laying down the law with that Queen of Swords. You're being very, very discerning, because it's almost as if like you're kind of being used for your money here, you know? And I do want to say over here too, some of your underlying energy is the Emperor. So the Emperor is somebody who is essentially like self-made. They have money. You're coming up as somebody, Taurus, that has the stability, or at least that is the goal and direction in your life. This person is floundering. And what's been going on, you have that codependent energy. I think this is the surprise, honestly. Surprise, an unexpected message is on the way. I think that this is the message being like, hey, listen, hi, I've realized that you've just kind of been sucking these financial tits dry. So, you know, that's not cool. Time for you to, you know, do something more with your life. Stop getting in the way of your opportunities. Be very clear about the decisions and directions that you make, and go towards a new opportunity that is not going to be sabotory here. And don't take my money either. You know, it's that kind of situation. Like, what is the pride here? They're too prideful to work? Like, what? You know? I feel like that's a surprise. That's the message. You're like, listen up. Where's the cards? Okay. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck for that too, interesting. Yep. I'm going to pull these 3 cards out. You have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You have the Chariot, Cancer energy, and you also have the Page of Pentacles here. So we have the Page now. We go from the Page to the Knight to the King. So there, whatever the situation is, it's talking about like dedication. It's talking about new education. It's talking about going for it here. And I feel like whatever this push, kind of surprise push is, I feel this is something to ignite and, you know, ignite the situation, to kind of like, it's like, you know, if you can't do this, you're not relying on me anymore, because I'm withdrawing this. You know, it's like this, I'm withdrawing this aspect for you so you can figure it out yourself. It's kind of an interesting situation. Show me surprise here for Taurus. Yeah, okay. Sticky cards. Yeah, you guys. So, okay. You've got the Seven of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Star. You know, I mean, like, Seven of Cups here. This is new opportunities. This is choice. And it's like, kiddo, pick one. Or whomever it is, pick one. You know, but what it does is it actually brings them towards what they need to do in their life. You know, so if this is a situation where a person could benefit from like career guidance, or benefit from maybe like if they have a vision, or if they have like an idea of what they actually want to do, get them in connection with, or they should get in connection with people that can help facilitate that, people that can help show them the ropes to those things. It's not about sitting idle anymore, and that's the big thing that I'm picking up in this reading. It's not about sitting idle anymore. It's about actually taking effort. And I feel, Taurus, you guys are like, line in the sand is drawn, move forward or don't, you know, but if you don't, this is cut off. That's what it feels like, you guys. Show me the Seven of Cups here for decisions with this person. So you have the Devil coming out. I'm going to go ahead and pick up another card. With the Devil and the Seven of Cups too, I do want to say if this person has any drug or addiction problems, that also may be something that's in the way. Like, and it doesn't even have to be like heroin or crack or whatever. Like, it could literally be they're a baked stoner all day long and like, you know, just lack the motivation to, you know, live. And so if that is siphoning off of you, you're like, But with the Devil here, I'm going to get one more. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to pick these two cards that are just at the bottom of the deck, because with this, it's like, have strength over your, like, tame your beasts, tame your problems, deal with the actual issues at hand that are getting in the way of your success and your progress here. Walk away from what no longer serves you, learn from the experiences that you had, and move forward towards something actually worthwhile, okay? Give me one for the Eight of Cups here with the Devil in the, okay, yeah. So you have the Queen of Cups here with the Chariot. So I do want to say, if somebody, if this, because this can be indicative of somebody actually, maybe they need to go into treatment, maybe they need to see a therapist, you know, in regard to perhaps some of their sticky traits. But whatever it does, I feel like this opportunity helps to solidify a new beginning for them. And I feel like it helps to kind of trip the switch for like self-worth, self-value. It helps them get reattuned with that direction in their life so they can actually achieve more in their life. I feel like this is kind of like a failure to like, you know, progress here a little bit, or somebody's like just not, it's like they're functioning and they're existing, but they're not, or they're existing, they're not functioning. Show me the Page of Wands here for this situation. It's kind of like the center of the energy as well. You know, it's like you're dealing with somebody who's kind of immature. They may have a billion ideas about what they want to do, but over here it's like, you know, why aren't you doing them? You know, and like, you can't be this amazing thing without doing the work. It's almost like somebody that's not like they're thinking a little bit more childish, or they're not thinking, they don't understand the process of things. Show me, okay. Yeah, so whatever this Page of Wands is doing, it's bringing conflict to your situation. It's also conflicting in their life because it's blocking them from ascending to a place where they can actually be self-sufficient. I do want to also say, though, too, for some of them, they may be dealing with a fear of like competition as well in a certain career path. And so no matter what, if that is the case, maybe a little bit of advice to them would be, yeah, maybe there are, okay, take me for example, maybe there are 50 billion tarot readers on YouTube, but you have your own slant on things. I have my own direction. I have my own belief system. I have my own wisdom, information that I can contribute to that. So it, you know, the core is there, but it's mine that I contribute, you know? And so it's almost as if like we need to help them understand that like, break it down into bite-sized pieces versus looking at the whole thing and becoming like, no, 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 because what I'm feeling is like that knee-jerk reaction is almost like when they have that knee-jerk reaction, it's like, no, I'm just going to shut it out. Can't do that. You have to face it. So that's what it feels like is going on here with that Page of Wands. It's like we're having a hard time choosing what we want. I'm sorry. I know this reading is supposed to be about you, but it feels like it's very much about a partner that is just, you know, failure to launch, you know, failure to launch in their life. Show me again. King of Pentacles here coming out, Taurus. This is your energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but like it's coming out for the Four of Swords here. You have the Four of Swords here. So with this energy, Taurus, like at the base of this reading, I think you're kind of stepping away. You're taking a break, you know, and you're letting this person do what they need to do. Luckily, they have good luck on their side. And it's like, this is what they want. I mean, you have the Six of Wands here twice, but like now there seems to be an element of also potential for dedication. But they have to go after it, you know, and I feel like there's a mental hurdle here for this person. I don't know what's going on with them, but there's a mental hurdle here. There's also an element of hurry up, because what this opportunity is presenting itself is like not going to be here forever. So hurry up. You're very instrumentative in this person's life and growth, Taurus, whether this is a love relationship or a friendship or a parent-child relationship. You're very instrumentative in the way that you help them ascend, achieve different roles and places in their life, maybe things that they didn't know they could be or do or experience. I feel like this person has kind of put them in a very limiting box, okay? So you have popping out here then for the Knight of Wands here. This is about forward movement, you know, and also too, I do want to say in regard to like pursuing things, it can be somebody that gets very excited about something, but the longevity, the staying power is not there. They're in and then they're out, you know, and like maybe there's a lie that they've been telling themselves, like, well, I already tried doing that and it didn't work out. Did you try hard enough? Really? Did you try hard enough? Or are you like, you know, at home playing Call of Duty all day? So it's on the floor. Seven of Pentacles with that. It's like really assessing like how you go about something. The Seven of Pentacles is about assessment in what you've contributed, what is, you know, showing results, what is not, and what has and hasn't here, you know, because this is now starting to affect their life in a very considerable way. And I think you're seeing that potential negative path being walked down and you're like, no, we're not going to do that. If you're going to be in my home, if you're going to be my partner or my child or whatever, it's like, we're not doing that. Yeah, so Taurus couples, this is really what I have for you. It sounds like you're very strong in yourself and you're helping somebody through things. And two, I do want to say if the roles are reversed in this situation, somebody may be helping you ascend to a different or better level of financial structure and abundance. I feel like structure is really something that's been lacking here for some reason, or like this person is just not engaged enough with what they need to do. So yeah, if you can help that, great. If this person needs therapy or if they've got a drug addiction, you know, maybe offer the help, you know, but with those types of things, like people need to make the decision themselves. Otherwise they just continue doing it, you know? And if it's a teenager, like a younger person, and you do have the power to, you know, suggest that they go to an inpatient something or other, like, you know, maybe that's a decision that's being made. But either way, the intention behind this is to create, or at least help this person create a difference in their life that is meaningful and full of change and enlightenment and also success. I feel like they do get it too. It's just kind of a long road. So anyhow, this is what I have for you, Taurus. It may not resonate with you, but if it does, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are seeking a personal reading, you can contact me at thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com. and I will get back to you as soon as I am able, okay? I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye, Taurus.